Meanwhile, a proposal by the governor of Illinois to help cut the state's billions of dollars in deficits has some cities and towns upset. As News 10's Mike Grant reports, cities and towns are lining up to try and stop the proposal.
When people make purchases in Illinois, they pay a 6.25% sales tax. Now, most of that money goes to the state, but 1 cent of every dollar goes to help fund the local community. For Lawrenceville, Illinois, that amounts to more than $1 million a year in the city budget. Now, the state is talking about taking 1/3 of that money that's supposed to stay home.
I mean, we're working hard to pay and survive as it is. So it's just unfair, and by resolution we passed that we want them to know that it's wrong.
The Lawrenceville City Council's passed a resolution calling for the state not to touch that sales tax. The change would cut at least $300,000 out of the local budget that goes to fund all kinds of local services.
They can't burden us in this manner and think that we can still provide the services that are needed for our communities.
This resolution does not have the force of law, and the state of Illinois can take that money if they want to. But local officials are hoping that resolutions like this coming from not just here but other communities will convince lawmakers to leave their funding alone.
I'm hopeful that enough communities will pass a resolution similar to this, and the governor will be wise enough to realize that poor management on their part shouldn't be thrust upon the people that are paying the bill to start with.
But if the state does not take the request, cities will be forced to make cuts of their own to balance the state budget. In Lawrenceville, Illinois, I'm Mike Grant, News 10.
Nearby communities like Mount Carmel and Olney are also preparing similar resolutions to send to Springfield. Well,